Hello everyone, my name is Kevin and I'm going to walk you guys through learning data analysis, intro to SQL, what it is, why is it important, and the different ways to install, to use it, to write some basic SQL codes, and the use cases in the real world applications. We'll also talk about some business intelligence and more. So stay connected and let's get to the end of this. What are we going to talk about today? First, we'll talk about us. What is CyberMuk? We'll talk about intro to data analysis. So what is data analysis? Why is it important? We'll talk about some SQL basics. So what are some basic commands that you need to know when you get into data analysis? We'll talk about where to write your queries. So you can write your queries online or on your computer. We'll talk about how to install that. I'll give you some basic definitions, like some very basic definitions. And finally, we'll see how to create tables. That's for the first part. And then as we proceed, we'll talk about updating tables, deleting tables, writing functions, advanced functions, and then business intelligence tools before concluding. So let's go ahead and start. So CyberMuk, who is CyberMuk? What is CyberMuk? We're a cybersecurity training company principally. So we train people for certifications. We have a lot of hands-on training plans. We help like with resume building, with interview preps, with job search assistance. So taking people with no background all the way into cybersecurity roles. That's what we mainly do. Secondly, consulting. So, part of us do consulting for businesses worldwide in different countries. So, consulting for other businesses. And we have free courses on YouTube as well. So, if you watch our YouTube, you can learn the CompTIA Security Plus and pass the CompTIA. And on our different social media platforms, you can learn a lot. We give like some tech tips in short, like 1 minute videos on how to learn these different tools. So as I mentioned, we have free courses on YouTube which you can use to learn. You just go on our YouTube page and you search for whichever video you would like. How to pass the CompTIA. There's a whole playlist and more that you can use to learn. So why study SQL? Why study data analysis? Why is this important? So this is important because first of all, you're learning a universal skill. So you're learning something that could serve you in the United States, in Europe, in Africa, in Asia, anywhere, because SQL is data analysis and every company uses data. So every company uses either SQL or some other form of data analysis language. Today we're going to study SQL, but it could be any other language. You don't need a specific IT background to learn this. I personally trained a lot of people into learning data analysis without necessarily them having a specific IT background. Also, it could lead to high-paying roles, either the high 5 figures or the 6-figure roles. It could be very high-paying roles. So this is another benefit. Moreover, you have the ability to work remotely because you're principally dealing with computers and data, digital data and computers. So most of the time you're working remotely when doing data analysis, and there is job security because think about it, every company uses data, every company needs data and needs to process data. So there are jobs that require data analytics skills. So before we get all the way into it, please follow us and contact us on the different platforms, and follow us on LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok to show support. And if you have a question, if you need additional documentation or anything like that, you can contact us on the email provided or via the website. Also, if you're interested in cybersecurity training, you can go on our different social media accounts and look at the testimonies of our previous students to see what they have to say about our cybersecurity training, and obviously contact us if you're interested in learning more about cybersecurity. So with that said, go on the next video and let's learn SQL.